Hello and welcome to the weekly roundup. I am Rick.
I'm Nikki.
And we've rounded up the latest theme park news and rumors to share with you guys, and we're starting right now. Actually, before we start, I have some new Flixsters to announce. So we have two new executive producers. That would be Robert and Liz Forever, and then Brittany Kremer as executive producers. And then we have a new producer, Jukebox.
Yep.
Like the name. And a new supporter,
Chris Chastain. Yep, welcome to the team, guys.
And now on to the news, starting with the Mouse House. Gone is Disney's Fast Pass.
Yep.
In its replacement, Disney Genie and Disney Genie Plus.
Disney Genie and Disney Genie Plus are kind of confusing, so we're going to try to break it down for you. Essentially, Disney Genie is a complimentary service.
Free, complimentary.
Exactly. And then Disney Genie Plus is for purchase.
The free version, Disney Genie, it serves as a virtual assistant. It will show you forecasted future wait times. You can mobile order from Disney Genie.
It will also show you restaurant wait lists, check-ins, and reservations, as well as attraction virtual queues.
And now about Disney Genie Plus, which
Right.
you have to purchase.
Right. It'll be $15 per ticket per day.
Guests will be able to buy a pass to access what Disney is calling Lightning Lane entrances at most attractions. They will be able to make one selection at a time across multiple parks.
However, select high-demand attractions are not included with Disney Genie Plus. Rather, you have to buy Lightning Lanes for those attractions separately.
Guests will be able to make up to 2 of those purchases per day. The prices will vary per day. Busier days, you'll pay more. Lighter days, you'll pay less.
The traditional standby queues will still be available at all attractions except for Rise of the Resistance and Remy's Ratatouille Adventure.
Those will be virtual. Disney Genie and Disney Genie Plus, well, they really like to use that plus thing, don't they? Both will be rolling out this fall. Also this fall, Rix Flix Plus. Just kidding.
No.
Just 2 years after it officially opened, the NBA experience has officially closed.
We've never gone.
No. But don't blame us. It's not our fault. The decision to close the attraction was a mutual one between Disney and the NBA. Disney has not said what it plans to do with the space that the NBA experience currently occupies. Drawn to life.
The much anticipated Cirque du Soleil show is now coming November 18th.
And we had Nikki say that because, for fun, I call it Circus Olay. And she doesn't like that. So we gave her that opening line.
All right. The show will collaborate between Cirque du Soleil, Walt Disney Animation Studios, and Walt Disney Imagineering. The story tells of a young girl named Julie. Julie discovers an unfinished animation left by her late animator father. Guided by a pencil, Julie embarks on a quest filled with childhood Disney memories. I wouldn't mind getting tickets and going to that.
That sounds interesting to you?
It really does. Definitely.
Disney World is revising its mask policy once again. It keeps trying to get in my news. That's the only reason they keep changing it. They want me to keep talking about it.
I get confused. I'm like, what are we at? And I always have to have it in my bag now because I just don't know what to expect.
Well, the current revision is that they'll be optional for outdoor rides, outdoor queues, outdoor theaters. At least that's what Disney says for now.
Okay.
Stay tuned for next week's weekly roundup. See if it changes again. Universal Orlando has announced some pass holder perks for Halloween Horror Nights. A free button will be available to pass holders starting on September 1st and a UOAP magnet starting on September 9th. Both will feature Jack the Clown.
Both of these look awesome. Now, I do know there is a limited supply, so don't wait till later to pick it up. If you're in the park, get it as soon as you can.
Yeah, September 1st for the button, September 9th, is that what I said?
Yes.
For the magnet. Universal Pass holders will also have early access to the Halloween Horror Nights Tribute Store before it opens to the public. They will be able to visit the store on August 26th, starting at 1 p.m. until park closing. There will also be like exclusive pass holder merchandise items for sale for pass holders.
Nice. So let me stop you there. I want to talk about the outside of that tribute store. It looks awesome. It looks like a dollhouse, like a haunted dollhouse. It looks so good. Reminds me a little bit of like Lock and Key. I'm not sure if you guys remember that on Netflix. I know it has nothing to do with it, but
it has that feel for you.
It's got that vibe for me. Okay. So yeah, I'm really excited to see what's on the inside. Like I cannot wait.
I can tell you.
Wait, when is the 26th? I got to look on my phone. The 26th.
Well,
you
look on your phone.
Okay.
I'll tell you one thing I know for sure that is on the inside of the tribute store. My mug. I did the portrait thing.
Did you say August 26th?
Yeah.
That's a Thursday.
Yeah, so?
I'm at work.
I'll be there.
I'm going to have to hustle after work to get there.
Just watch my video.
No. I'm going. I haven't been to the park since I pretty much have gone back to work. So, no. As soon as I get out of work, I'm hustling over there. So, I'll see y'all there on the 26th in the afternoon.
Look for my face while you're in there.
Oh, okay.
Busch Gardens, Tampa.
Yeah.
They're getting a Chick-fil-A. Huh. It's going to occupy the space that was once the Bingo Bistro.
Okay.
So, I'm pretty excited for that.
I know you are. You like Chick-fil-A.
You are like the only person I know.
Now, there was one other person.
Do I know one other person?
There's one other person who was on the live stream that said that they agreed with me. I only like the breakfast. I don't like anything else at Chick-fil-A.
She doesn't like
Chick-fil-A. I'm sorry,
Chick-fil-A.
don't send me hate mail for that.
She doesn't like Chick-fil-A. So odd.
I like them breakfasts.
You do like their chicken minis.
Yes.
I do too.
That's about it.
And I like their chicken sandwiches. Mm-hmm. I don't like the grilled one though. The grilled chicken sandwich, I don't like it.
Okay.
Yeah,
exactly. See, I'm okay with you not liking something. Can you...
Everyone I know loves Chick-fil-A.
That's true.
But anyway, it's now at Busch Gardens. Or it's coming. I think it's coming.
It's coming. I can get breakfast there. Okay.
I hope so.
I know.
Not if you go on a Sunday.
That's real.
And now it's time for my favorite segment, You Be Trippin'. Mm-hmm. And we were road tripping this past week. The video was our jet ski adventure. Mm-hmm. Pretty exciting. Yes. Just fun being on a jet ski in general.
Oh, definitely.
But for this particular excursion or adventure, we saw manatee, dolphins, and there was a little baby hammerhead shark around.
Now, I think you did catch it, but there was so much video footage that I couldn't find it again. I had a clip of it, and then somehow it just I lost it. So I did, and it was really hard to see. It was almost like the tail was coming out of the water, and it was just kind of swimming towards you.
It wasn't as obvious as the dolphins jumping out of the water.
Right. It was
or me sticking the GoPro under the water to see the manatee.
Yeah, it was like the fin.
You saw some flippy fin on the water there.
Yeah, that was about it.
And the time I got over there for a good shot, it kind of away, but we did see.
Those
three things.
It was very fun. Yeah.
I love that jet ski excursion.
We sure do.
So what I'll do, I'll leave a link to that video. Go check out the jet ski adventure, 10,000 Islands of South Florida, and watch the video. Click the subscribe button while you're there. And Nikki, sound the rumor alarm.
Oh no more rumors, please.
Okay, I was just kidding. I was trying to trick you.
Okay, thank goodness. I was like, no more rumors.
But we do have Rick's top 6 questions.
Oh, a top 6 questions.
Well,
all right.
It just ended up being 6.
6, gotcha.
Now, if you ever wonder why I don't include your question, I maybe don't know the answer. There's some things I don't know. I did include one this week, though, that I don't know the answer to.
Okay, so that you guys can help us out.
But most often, I don't know the answers to everything, so I don't include that.
Okay.
But we have 6 this week. Let's see where they are.
Okay. First one is from Laurel. Does Hagrid's ever have a standby line when it first opens in the morning, even if early park admission isn't offered that day?
So here's what's going on with Hagrid's right now. Right now, it's been a standby wait, no virtual line. But you never know what you're going to get with Hagrid's. The general rule of thumb, if it's like a busy season, Hagrid's will be virtual during the day, but it will be standby for early park admission. Lighter days, it could go just standby. This past week, it's been just standby, no virtual line.
How's the crowd level?
The crowd levels have been low this past week. That's why it's not virtual.
Right. A lot of the Florida schools have gone back to school right now.
So it all depends on when you visit.
Right.
If you're here in the middle of summer, when it's busy, it's going to be virtual, and your only chance for standby would be at early park admission. Okay. But if you come at a less busy time, it might just be standby like it is right now.
Okay.
And when I looked, though, the last time I did a video, it was a standby and a 60-minute wait.
Okay. That's right. I in your last video.
It was in the video.
Okay. Next one is from Shibi. I think it's Shibi.
Chibi.
Yeah, I think it's Shibi.
Okay, I was going to say it different, so I'm glad I have
Chibi?
you with me. Yes, I was going to say it.
Yeah. No, but Shibi are like the anime kind of like big eye anime things. So. We'll
go with yours.
We'll go with either one. All right, here we go. My soon-to-be husband and I will be going to Universal on our honeymoon in February. Yay! Congratulations! This is awesome. We're staying at the Hard Rock Hotel, so we have express passes. What rides are worth going through the line, and which ones should we use the express pass for?
Okay, so I think, didn't I do a video, I'm pretty sure, like the best queues at Universal, the best lines?
Ooh, that's a good one.
So remind me, I'll leave a link in the description box. Go check out that video. But off the top of my head, I think you'd want to walk through the entire queue of Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey. That is the Hogwarts Castle. And also Escape from Gringotts. That's the bank you'd be walking through. So for those two for sure, I think you want to walk through.
Well, and the best part of Fast and Furious, I think, is like the queue.
Some say it's better than the actual attraction.
Yeah.
Or the ride. So.
Yeah.
But I did do a video of the best queues. Go check it out.
I like that. That was good. That's a good reference. Okay. Third one is from Emily. I'm a first-time annual pass holder from Louisiana. It's almost time to renew my pass, but I'm concerned that I won't be able to make it to Orlando more than once a year. Are there usually sales on annual pass renewals?
Well, it is cheaper. It's better pricing to renew than to buy. You get a bit of a break for renewing.
Okay.
Sometimes they do specials where they'll
give extra months.
Yes, like you pay for 12 months, but they give you 15. I can't tell of any rhyme or reason or season that they do that.
Right. I always seem to miss it.
Yeah, but
because I'm about to renew mine too.
But if you let it lapse too long and then you have to buy it again, you'll pay more than if you renewed it.
Gotcha.
So that's pretty much all I can say about that.
Okay. All right, next one is from Alex. What are your tips for first-time HHN goers? Ways of overcoming and enjoying fear?
Stay tuned.
Yes, because I made a list because I am notorious for being like a super scaredy cat at those events, and that I refused to go for years and years and years, and then finally I decided to go. So I will share my best tips and tricks with you guys on that.
Within the next week, I think we might have 2 videos that would be very helpful for HHN.
Yes.
I don't know if we're going to do it in 1 or 2. Probably 2.
Okay.
I haven't decided yet. But stay tuned.
Yep.
Make sure you have the bell notification on. We're going to cover that in a video.
All right, next one is from Mike and Nikki. Hey, I like the way you spell your name, Nikki. Hello from Tennessee. We're headed to Universal the first week in October. When we reserved our vacation, we included the Universal dining plan. Can the snack credits on this plan be used during the HHN event?
This is the one I didn't know. I almost didn't include this because I don't really know the answer.
Right. I mean, because they're still, like, during the day,
well, first
honoring the dining plan.
Yeah, they're no longer selling those.
Right.
But if they're already sold and you have one, they will honor it. Right.
Now, during the HHN event, that's really specific. I don't know.
I want to say I think it would work. I think that's the way I lean 51%.
Oh, God.
Because it's the same like POS system and everything. The best thing is if you have them with you, just try. Right? Just try it.
Right. And you can ask.
Yeah. I can't give you the answer ahead of time. I really don't know.
It's a very good question.
But
we don't know.
Have them in your wallet or your purse and try.
Yeah. Just try. Yeah. All right, number 6 is from Richard.
Last question.
I'm staying at an on-site hotel, but in September, it looks like early park admission is only available for studios. If Hagrid's and Velocicoaster are the top priorities, should I skip early park admission at studios and wait for IOA to open? Or do you think it's better to take advantage of EPA at studios and risk longer waits at IOA for the rides? It's a good question.
Richard, I think you answered your own question within the question.
What's he say there? Did.
He says top priorities are Hagrid's and Velocicoaster. Skip early park admission at studios and go to Islands. Get there as soon as it opens.
right? And don't wait on the train. Don't think, oh, I'm going to go to EPA at Studios and then I'll just take the train over.
Bad move.
No, it's not going to be.
Doesn't work.
No, it's not going to help you at all. So don't think that you can take the Hogwarts Express and beat everybody. That won't work that way.
That trick does not work. I've talked to multiple people who have tried that.
Right.
Because a lot of times what they do is when the line's building at IOA, they'll open up the gates before official opening time.
Yeah, they will.
Yeah.
You're right.
So, if those are your priorities, top priorities, don't worry about early park admission at Studios. Go straight and try to do those 2 attractions. And that's all I think we have for this week.
Okay.
I want to touch back on that whole Disney Genie Plus thing.
Okay.
A lot of people, some people are like angry. Some people don't care.
Right.
What do you think? What do you think?
I think it's expensive if you're talking families. If you're talking a family of 4 to go for a week and try to do that every single day, that's what? $60 a day for not even your top tier
rides.
That's
just for Disney Genie, right?
That's Disney. Well,
it's $15 per ticket per day.
Right.
So that'd be $60 that day for a family of 4.
Yes.
And that's just for like the regular rides.
Right. And so that's an unexpected cost. Now, no one's telling you have to buy it, obviously.
It's optional.
But if you don't want to wait for an hour or so for a ride, so it's just
I'm not bothered by it because pretty much this is kind of a standard now in the theme park industry. Universal, you pay for passes to skip the line. Like
Right.
Six Flags and Busch Gardens, they all have a system that you pay to skip the lines. Now, I enjoyed the Fast Pass system where we, for free, pick 3 rides. So I'm disappointed we're losing that. But if you look at the overall landscape of theme park, the theme park industry, it's right in line with, as an extra cost to skip the lines.
Right.
Now, their system's a little different because they have the Disney Genie, $15 per ticket per day, where you can use the lightning lane and that's probably like little podunk rides, like, Little Mermaid and stuff like that.
And Dumbo and things like that. I think you mean Disney Genie Plus. I think that
Disney Genie Plus. Oh, no, you're right.
It's just,
my bad.
Disney Genie is you're free, but that's almost like what the app used to do. Right?
Yeah.
So that's
you're right. I got confused already.
Exactly. It's very confusing. The Disney Genie Plus is the $15 per ticket per day, and then you actually have additional for like rides like I would say probably Seven Dwarfs Mine Train.
that would be one you have
Space
to pay extra
Mountain,
for.
The Big
Thunder
Mountain.
Yeah.
So
the most popular rides will not be provided with Disney Genie Plus.
Right. So it's how you do your Disney. If you're going to be an Epcot person, Remy's is already going to be virtual anyway, and I'm sure Guardians of the Galaxy
will be an extra one.
You think so?
I think that will most definitely, you have to pay for that individually.
Okay. If you want the Lightning Pass.
So that's a little weird. That's a little different how they're doing their... it's not like Universal where you pay and you got it.
It's straightforward.
Every ride.
Well, except for Velocicoaster and Hagrid's. So it's so confusing nowadays. I mean, like literally, you need a step-by-step guide on how to do Disney, it's complicated.
But the good thing is, it is optional.
It is. It's completely optional, and it depends on how you do Disney. If you're like, okay, I'm only going and I want to do just my top 2 favorite rides or my top 3 favorite rides, and then you don't mind putting down the extra, however much it costs per ticket per ride.
Either way, it's going to cost you one of the world's 2 most scarce resources, time or money.
Yep.
If you don't have the money or you don't want to spend the money for the lightning lane, then it's going to cost you time in waiting in the regular standby.
Right.
If you want to dole out the money, skip the lines.
I can see both sides of the argument of, people being upset about it and then people being, like okay with it. I can see both sides.
But as locals, we did enjoy the old Fast Pass because we could plan our, we're only there for, 3 rides anyway. We're not spending all day in the park. So if we could go and pick 3 rides and be set, that's all we need to do as locals.
Our day is planned out, pretty easy peasy.
Now, I doubt, unless I'm doing a video for you guys to test this system, if I would ever use any of that. I would just go early and wait in line. Or just wait in line whenever I want to ride it.
Right. I mean, because there's times when we go to Universal when we're vlogging and we won't get on rides. We might just do one ride, So it's just how you want to do your theme parking.
So,
yep.
Anyway, there's our thoughts. Let us know what you think about that whole Disney Genie and Disney Genie Plus system. Let us know what you think of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And let me know what you think of RixFlix Plus. Coming soon.
That's what you should have called it instead of Rick's Road Trips. It should have been RixFlix Plus.
Hey, I got room for a third channel.
No, you... Oh!
I thought about RixFlix Plus. Be extra charge for that, just like Disney does.
Shush.
Or, hey,
oh my goodness.
I haven't really... Nikki hasn't heard me say this yet. How about this? This would be down the line. Don't freak out.
Don't freak out. What?
Nikki does the other stuff. That'd be the channel. Nikki does the other stuff. All the stuff I don't want to do. Go to Epcot. You'd go vlog that. All the stuff I don't want to do, you would do it. Nikki vlogs other stuff. Something like that. What do you guys think? Let me know about that.
No.
Leave a comment on that. I'm talking like a couple years from now. Nikki does the other stuff.
All right, whatever. Anyway, let's end it with all that ridiculousness. Don't miss the magic. Don't miss the fun.
Thanks for watching RixFlix. And now, it's time to relax.